Slappy Hour.
Welcome to Slappy Hour, home of unapologetic chaos, elite slaps, and conversations that will spiral faster than stunned opponents. Today, we have a very special guest with us. Joining us on Slappy Hour is a man who walks into an arena looking like he just stepped off a longship raid. With the power of a warhammer and the composure of a seasoned warrior, this is a person built for battle and for spotlight. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the number 10 ranked super heavyweight of the world, a modern day berserker, Zak Lansing.
Oh, thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Ryan.
How are we doing today, buddy?
Yeah, I'm doing great today, man. Just enjoying another day of breathing.
That's good, man. How you been keeping since PowerSlap 13? Actually,
I
you were
mean,
on 15?
yeah, I think it was 15.
15, I believe, yeah.
I think so. But no, I mean, I'm doing good, man. I'm just doing what I enjoy, going to the gym and eating some good food. It's my favorite
Hell
thing in
yeah.
the world.
Eating the good food, that's the best part.
Oh man, I love it.
That's a nice thing about super heavyweight and heavyweight. We don't really gotta worry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying
For
to put on weight, dude. Like I'm having a great time with it.
What are you weighing right now, Zach?
I haven't really weighed myself since PowerSlap 15 because I can't really find a scale. But I should be probably around 395 or 4, about 395.
Hell yeah.
Sheesh. It's a big boy.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
is a big lad right there.
trying to get bigger.
Yes, sir.
I love it, man. You are a beast of a human being. Like I was saying this to the guys. You're the type of person when you walk into a room, your fucking eyes are right on you, man.
Yeah,
Oh.
hell yeah.
Hard to miss. Just a monster of a human being that looks like he's gonna rip your head off if you piss him off.
Oh, no,
He's
I'm
a friendly
lazy.
guy though.
Yeah,
Friendliest, one of the friendliest guys I've met, but he's a beast of a man. All right, so let's talk about how you got into PowerSlap in general. Were
Okay.
you one of the lucky combine guys?
I was in the first combine.
Yeah.
So I was in the first combine. So it's funny. I have like a couple different things that brought me to PowerSlap. I had like two things that kind of happened to me. One was last year around this time. I came out of a coma.
Oh,
So
yeah.
so I came out of like a coma and I was like fucking 50 pounds lighter. And for like the first time in my adult life, I'm like, I can't go fight 5 guys at once. I gotta feel human. So I kind of
yeah.
appreciated the monster I was before the coma. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get back to it in a couple months. So, and I'm like, I kind of really want to just start doing something with this so I can show my kids later in their lives what their dad was.
Hell
And
yeah.
then,
I feel that one.
and then the other thing, I had an epiphany, right? So, I do pretty good for myself. So like, I'm good on money, but I've been kind of like trying to figure out what the point of life is, right?
Yeah.
So, me and my girlfriend, we take a lot of vacations and we were down in Puerto Rico. And I remember I was sitting on top of a fort looking into the ocean, and I'm like, is this what life is? Do I just take vacations and work till I rot? And I'm like, man, I need to figure out something to do. And kind of just with my preset of skills and my size, and just I'm always in shape because I just love to lift and work out and box and do all that. Figured power slap and sent me to the first combine. Here I am.
You obviously nailed it that combine. Like, how could you not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had to have been the biggest dude there.
Well, it was funny. So I completely wrecked my the first day of the combine. So like, because the way I'm looking at it, everybody's like being shy about hitting the pads and stuff. So I just take everybody's reps.
Yeah.
Nice.
You're not flying me out to Vegas for no reason, right? And, you know, I'm not going to sit here and be polite if we're going to be all lackadaisical about taking reps. I'll take all the damn reps. Like,
Oh yeah.
like my hand got so swollen, my elbow was trashed. As I hit that power cube and I was hyperextended the shit out of my arm.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Because that
I
power
did
cube,
that on Bob.
yeah, oh yeah, that power cube's horrible, dude. It's on a wall. There's no give to it.
And
Like,
like, I don't know how it would have been for you, but I'm a wide guy too. But trying to slap it while it was on the wall, I couldn't get my movement. Like I was stuck at a wall.
Yeah, it feels
oh
unnatural,
yeah,
doesn't it? You
exactly.
can't follow through. It's not
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, no, I totally agree.
I'd rather someone hold it.
I'd rather put a sensor on Bob or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be
That would
cool.
actually be fantastic.
Yeah.
Well,
Built
because
in
like,
Bob's head.
just put it right on that chin, so it's at least accurate to what we're hitting.
Get a crash
Yeah,
test
I like
dummy.
that.
That's what we need, a PowerSlap
Exactly.
crash test dummy.
Yeah, exactly. PowerSlap crash test stuff.
All right, we're sending them a message right
just-
now. Let's get that in.
Just real quick, Zach, you said you ended up in a coma. Like, tell us more about that. Like, how? What happened? You know, was it an accident? Was it health wise?
Dude, so I have no fucking idea. So like one day, dude, so I was feeling like shit at work. And I'm like, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a grown man. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and complain about it. I'm gonna still work. Right.
Yeah.
And I go home and I'm like, wow, I really feel like shit. And I wake up and I'm like, okay, so my throat starts closing up when I wake up. So I'm like, okay.
All right.
So I had the great idea of I smoked the whole blunt. So I just faced the blunt and I'm like thinking like, okay, maybe like that'll help me. But I'm like, okay, now I'm throat's closing and now I'm like too fucking high. So now I'm like, fuck, what am I gonna do? And I'm like thinking, I'm like laying in bed and I'm like I can't fucking breathe. So I just went in my car, drove myself to the hospital. And then like I walk in there and they're like kind of like they're looking at me like super alarmed, and I'm like, I don't think this is that much of a big deal, guys. And like, well, we're gonna put you in a medically induced coma.
Shit.
And I'm like,
Right.
you know, Ryan, can I cuss on this?
Absolutely. Fucking
Okay.
swear as much as you want.
Perfect. So I'm like, fuck you, I got work later. I don't need to be put in a coma. We're gonna figure this shit out. I got like 6 hours, so I gotta go to
Yeah.
work. You know? So I'm like saying you're not doing it. And then next thing I know, they sent some like little lady, dude. She stabbed me in the leg with something. Right? I don't know what she hit me with, but like I got really docile really quick. Literally, they tranked me, dude.
Yeah, them good drugs.
Oh yeah.
Put your rate down.
So they tranked me. And I remember I'm laying there. I'm like, okay, like I need to like make a couple texts before I go out. I texted my girlfriend like, hey, I'm getting put in a coma. So like put me out like right after I sent the text. So she got no contact.
Wow.
So
My wife would have killed me.
oh, literally, I said, hey, I'm getting put in a coma. I'll see you in a couple days. Like,
Wow. That's wild.
I can't take shit serious. You know, like
That's hilarious.
So how long was you in the coma for?
I think like 4 days.
Yeah.
But that
Yeah,
was
Just
4
a nice
days.
nap.
Yeah, you know, like it was, dude. Like when I woke up, like I needed a shit, and
Yeah.
and like you know they like throw a bedpan at me. I'm like, no, I'm not doing a bedpan. Like I'm going to the toilet. Like I'm
Yeah.
paying $600,000 for this medical visit. I'm using the fucking toilet.
That's
Right?
America.
Wow.
That's that's American healthcare. Fucking
Jesus Christ.
oh yeah. So they're like, you haven't walked in a couple days, and I'm like, well, I'm walking, and like you know, for some reason, every nurse is like a 5 foot tall, 90-pound woman. So they're just looking at me in horror because I'm not shitting the bed. Not doing. I'm good.
Yeah.
So dude, I stand up and I'm like really rocky. These women are just like spotting me. It was hilarious, but no. So I woke up and I was in there for a couple days and stuff, and just you know just being kind of bored out of my mind. I was like shadow boxing the hospital room. I was doing push-ups. Like they absolutely hated me.
Just terrified this big guy's gonna fall or something or fucking break
Yeah.
a wall.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you needed
exactly.
a captain in there.
That's
Into a
not the
crash
first
pad.
time you've had hospital visits, though, right?
Oh no,
There's
dude.
you got a pretty wild story
Oh
about
yeah.
before. You want to share that with these lads? I know it.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I
So
want to hear that.
I grew up with kidney failure.
Oh shit.
So
Wow.
I was actually a Make-A-Wish kid when I was like really young because I was in
Yeah, I heard
Oh
this.
shit.
straight up kidney failure. And yeah, so my wish was to meet Cain Velasquez.
Yeah.
So
Good wish.
we exactly. So well, it was funny. So I'm a huge football fan, and you know, American football, and
Yeah.
so
Had to make that one clear, Lewis.
had to. So my first wish was to meet Ray Lewis, who was like one of the best football players ever, and he said no.
Ravens.
Yep, Ravens.
Oh,
He said
yeah.
no. He said
Never
no.
knew in my life.
That's fucked up.
So yeah, exactly. It's fucked up. He said no. So like I'm like, okay, well I love Cain Velasquez. So I went and met Cain. I spent a week out there with him. I met Daniel Cormier too. I met a
Wow.
bunch of people. Yeah, like literally
Two of the
right,
best heavyweights to ever do it.
exactly. And like right after my match with Juicy, I ran into like DC in like the little garage thing. And you know, I definitely ran up to him like a
Look at me
little
now.
weirdo, but well, exactly. Well, no, exactly. I still have those pictures and everything, and like, it was
So
just
how old was you when you had that Make-A-Wish?
I was 14.
Yes,
I was
Very
14.
young, very young.
definitely a lot bigger
Yeah.
now then.
Not by much.
No.
Not by much.
This dude was like 6'2" at fucking 12 years old.
I was probably like 330, like during all
He
that.
was showing me pictures from when he was a kid. He looks like a fucking football player.
Yeah.
Like he looks like a grown ass football player at like 10 years old.
That's probably why
It's
Ray Lewis didn't want
hilarious.
to meet you. He was probably like, "This guy's bigger than me at 14." I'm like, "Nah, I'm okay. I'm good."
This
He
isn't
didn't
a
want the
kid.
smoke.
Yeah.
Sick fucking joke you playing on me. It's not a kid.
Yeah. That's funny.
Wow.
Oh yeah, you've definitely gone through some hell, and then to see Dana White or to want to see Dana White again, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, well, so it's cool. So me and Dana White were from the same area.
Oh
That's
shit.
sick.
So Dana White's from Boston. I'm about 30 minutes north of Boston.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're in New
So
Hampshire, correct?
yeah, so like real like southern New Hampshire, right on that Massachusetts like border. So
Awesome.
you know, yeah. Whenever I say New Hampshire, people think I'm from like the sticks, and I'm like, guys,
So just real
it's not
quick
like
then,
that.
if you're from New Hampshire, how are you a Ray Lewis Ravens fan?
So I started watching football when I was like 7, and
Okay.
I love defense, and I just made a choice when I was 7. And
I
I've
get you.
stuck with it now. I'm 28, still a diehard Ravens fan. So,
Hey,
you know,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's fair.
which is funny.
Fair
Well,
loyalty.
and I grew up in New England during the Tom Brady era.
Uh-huh.
So like, be a Ravens fan, man. Like I was just trolling everybody.
It's always nice
Walking
being
around
the
pissing
underdog
off.
fan, you know. It's always nice not jumping on the bandwagon and just following the crowd, you know. So
Yeah,
hey, I
exactly,
get it.
exactly.
Yeah. I'm a Raiders fan, so it's like, you know,
Yep.
I was there when it was shit. I was there when it was good. I was there when it's shit again. So it's like, hey,
Yeah.
I don't think I could name 3 American football teams.
Oh, you'd love it. You'd love it. If you see a game live, you'd love it.
Gotta say, live would be a different story. Like actually going to a football game would be sick. I haven't had the chance. We don't have the best football in Canada. We got CFL. It's pretty shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I watched
Yeah.
a Super Bowl once, and it was like 95% adverts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you even get the cool commercials like Canada and the States do, Lewis?
No, it's literally just the broadcasters talking every 5 minutes.
Ah,
Yeah.
fuck. We get cool commercials. That's why we like it.
No adverts.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola will drop like a $5 billion commercial on the Super Bowl.
yeah.
Yeah.
See, in the
Sick
UK and
shit.
Ireland, they're so used to watching soccer where it's like 90 minutes of action. You got 15
Yeah.
minutes in between for all the bullshit, and then it's like right back into it. But Yeah, football.
Fucking take
Football
them
is way
90
better,
minutes
lads.
to run across the field and fucking your football.
Yeah.
It's in-game
Huge ass
advertisements.
field. Jesus. So Zach, what do you hope for 2026, my friend?
2026, I'd like to get a match with Evian Scott.
Okay.
That's kind of somebody I've been kind of lobbying for, no disrespect to him. I've watched him compete a couple times. I think it'd be a good matchup. I like that he's
Yeah.
tall. I like that he's really tall. I think being shorter helps a lot. PowerSlap Lewis. I know you're sitting there. Yeah, like, well, because like
We
I
had
get
that conversation in Saudi. Like Lewis was like, just like size up on me, like fucking measure me, and I was like, I don't want to. This is so bad. Like I'm
Yeah, it's
striking
weird.
at my hip. I was like, this is so awkward.
Yeah.
well
It's like slapping
exactly.
your child.
Yeah.
Well, it's just like swinging
Slap my
down.
3-year-old.
It's just hard to be accurate like that swinging down. And if you're not accurate in
It's not
PowerSlap, you're
natural.
catching a DQ. Yeah.
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 Whereas like if you're swinging up, you can actually fucking get.
Yes.
I feel more
100
leverage from the ground up.
Yeah, that
Mhm,
that
yeah,
window's bigger.
100%.
Yeah, I agree. So we hoping for a big year though. Like,
Yeah,
would you like to see multiple?
oh, of
You did
course.
two this year.
Yep. I would,
I did 2 this year as well.
I would definitely like something with Evian Scott. I'd love a rematch with Juicy.
Yeah, that was such a fun match to watch, man.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
would love
sick.
Yeah, I'm
I
a
would
fan of
love a
that.
rematch with Juicy. I
Man,
think
when I saw that added to the card, I was like, that's the fight right there. I don't even care. I love both those guys, and they're beasts. So this is gonna be so entertaining to watch.
Yeah.
Well, I think something I took from that is I need to be a little bit more of a showman because I treat it so much like a sport.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, this is the first time I've been up in front of, a couple thousand people, and that's just Juicy's Friday night.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, so I'd definitely love a rematch with Juicy. I consider Juicy a friend. I've been nothing but cordial with Juicy. He's a great guy, super nice guy.
Great human.
I'm sure he knows I'd probably like a rematch. He can,
Yeah.
it'd be fun. And like I've never,
Yeah.
he's the first guy I've ever done anything contact with that's like significantly larger than me. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He is
how
a
big's
very,
Juicy? Is
very
Juicy
big
like
man.
500 pounds nearly?
He topped
470.
the record of 467, and then
Yeah.
the big dude on our card just beat it by a pound. The one that Jocko fought.
Oh, that
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dennis.
that's
He was
right.
468.
Dennis.
No, he was massive.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
I
Like,
don't think Juicy's mad about that record being broken. He was mad that they like brought that up, that he has that record. Juicy was like, "Why you gotta do that to me?"
that's funny.
I know that
Why you
Dennis
gotta
has got
point that
strong
out? 'Cause I'm
knees.
the heaviest dude.
He's like so like preposterously big. Like it just
Yeah.
I remember like I'm looking at him in the weigh-ins and I'm like, Jesus. Like I thought I was big, dude. Like I'm looking at him and like he's pretty jacked up through his shoulders and arms. Like he's not,
Yeah.
like he's
Oh, yeah.
not a sloppy guy. Like, his shoulders are jacked, his arms are jacked, and I'm like, oh, like, I
The
was just
dude is
looking,
so athletic.
oh
Like he
yeah.
could do flips off the ropes and shit in wrestling. Like
Mhm.
he is a very athletic man,
Oh yeah.
and he's huge.
I was definitely looking forward to that, man. That was one of the best times of my life, man. That was an
I
awesome day.
enjoyed it,
That was an
and
awesome
I
day.
have to agree with you. The showmanship, I am feeling that too. Like, yes, wrestling is one thing for me, and I like wanted to separate the two.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to bring my wrestling name into this, and I wanted to treat this with the respect I believe PowerSlap deserves and the dedication. So I was like, I'm cutting that all off, and then the first one with Johnny Me, I didn't do showmanship. You saw 100% me pissed
Yeah, yeah.
off, wanting to prove myself. The next one with Bryce, if once they show the whole thing, my entrance is 100% showmanship.
Oh,
I just cut out Randy Orton's fucking entrance and used
oh
that. I was
yeah.
like, this will bring us in.
Okay.
And then I got a little more into it, but no, I really want to dive into the showmanship. Like watching Lewis and shit out there laughing. I remember me and Carl are watching it back in the hotel room, and all I hear is every time he gets hit.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
fucking
that's
dying at it.
He was sending me voice notes in the DMs with that laugh, so I thought I'd give it him back on the stage.
That's
funny.
hilarious.
Oh,
Every
it was
time
a-
you got hit, you let that out.
Like Krusty the Clown.
Yeah, it was Joker, Krusty the Clown fucking combo there. Fuck's
It was
sake.
crazy. There's this guy that like bets on PowerSlap like religiously, and he was talking to me about Lewis, and he's like, dude, he's like,
Shout
listen,
out
dude.
Henry.
Yep. He's like, dude, like I'm betting the house on Lewis, and like I looked up one of your knockouts for Brit Slap, and I'm like, oh my lord, like
Yeah, that was
I
a clean
was
one.
I was definitely I was really looking forward to your match with James. I watched that live. Like I was really looking forward to that.
It was a nice introduction fight. I mean, they give me someone who's modest, like good rank, but at the same time, easy enough opponent. So I can't complain.
Yeah, nice welcoming, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But say Lewis is sitting in I think a great spot because like people are gonna look at him like he's too small for this division and shit, and probably underestimate him. And Lewis gets in there, and next thing you know, you're looking at the fucking light.
Yeah, my friends are going to
Then
make a
what?
lot of money. Always going to be the underdog as a smaller man, I think.
But
Yeah,
that's
I
the
think
thing.
so
I mean,
too.
the funny thing is though, you look at history and like it's always the small guy that does it. You look at Mike Tyson, who dominated the heavyweight division and was smaller than everybody, still kicked ass.
Daniel
So,
Cormier.
yeah, Daniel
Yep.
Cormier. There you go. You know, so I think height means nothing in a fight. You know, you see that with small dogs. I mean, it's just if you've got that dog in you, you've got it. And
Yeah.
to be quite honest, Lewis, I feel sorry for most people that underestimate you and bring you in and think, oh, he's just a small little dude from England. You're going to be in for a big fucking awakening. You know?
So I think I'm 242 when I weighed myself yesterday. So I'm still a
Oh,
smallish
you-
heavyweight. I'm getting up there,
Ooh.
getting
You're
back up
going
there.
up though.
I was 244 when I flew out to Riyadh. I just lost weight over there like mad, even though I was eating like a king. It was a
I
Yeah.
was saying, me and
I couldn't
Lewis
keep
were
going.
sitting there at the buffet all day long. Fucking Carl's sweating his ass
I
off.
lost 14 pounds because before the fight
Yeah.
I weighed in backstage at 230.
I think I found all your pounds that you lost. I think I just could not lose weight.
Yeah, you were struggling till that last day.
Yeah, but
So
you made
like,
it. That's important.
so like, how's that flight to Riyadh? Like for you guys?
For them, not bad.
Long.
Yeah.
Not as
Yeah,
long
it was
as not
long,
as long
but-
as Ryan's, but
No.
it was long.
Yeah, my flight there was 13 hours, 13 and a half in total. Like it was like 6-7 hours to Amsterdam with like an hour layover on the way there, and then from there on, I believe it was like 9-8 hours, something like that. But the way home was 20 something hours to get home.
Oh my
Like,
lord.
I was okay because I got on the flight in Dublin. I don't know if this is like a worldwide thing, but I mean, airport drinking is like, it's a done thing in Ireland. I think, yeah, there you go, Brian. You know all about it. It's like you get to the airport, it's like 3 a.m. and you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna have a beer. So I had like
Yeah.
4 or 5 beers in the airport. I say beers, I had pints. I had pints of beer. We don't do little small beers like they do in the US. But so 4 or 5 pints, got on the plane and flew to Amsterdam. Landed in Amsterdam and I had like a crazy like 8-hour layover. I was like, holy shit, what am I doing for 8 hours? And I was like, okay, so Google search, what is there to do in Amsterdam? And I was like, I could just leave the airport and come back. But I was like, I'll probably never get on the plane if I go into Amsterdam. So
Yeah, it's a messy
I
place.
stayed in the airport, found an Irish bar in the airport, and I was like, I found my people. Went there.
Yeah.
I think I had another 5 or 6 pints with some breakfast. And then got on the flight and I had a couple of whiskeys and I slept like a baby. It was awesome. So good.
Okay, the three of us were on the same flight. I slept like a baby, according to them. I don't remember much.
Yeah, the whole time.
Lewis,
Like that, yeah.
Dude,
fuck's sake. I was awake for so long.
I can't sleep a wink on an airplane. I
I say,
hate
you're
it.
not a small human.
Well, it's literally like I wish they'd let me book my own flights.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be great.
I would bite the bullet because like even from like New Hampshire to Vegas is 7 hours.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Really?
well, because you literally gotta fly across the whole entire U.S.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the coast.
I forget how big it is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean,
And
you could
it's
drive
just
from the
like-
north to the south of England in a day.
In 4, you can do it in half
Yeah.
an hour.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like I'd rather just hop on a first class seat, like I'll pay for it. Like when I go to when I take vacations, like I'm first class. Like I hate airplanes, hate them. Like, I'm way too big. I got some stranger next to me, and then I got my girl next to me. It's just horrible.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
For
So
that flight to Saudi, I really wanted that fucking booth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The
yeah,
reclining fucking booth one. But I saw the price. I was like, I'm not upgrading.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. But then they had a
Mhm.
little pull down screen with normal seats. It was the exact same.
Yeah. I thought every flight had those damn cubic booths. That's what they make it seem, all the UFC fighters at least. And then you get there, it's just a normal fucking plane.
Yeah. Like I think Ryan, if you grow some great tits, I mean, you never know. They might fly you first class.
Pop them in there.
Well,
Yeah.
Just a
quick one,
bearded
Zach.
lady here.
Zach, what do you do like outside of PowerSlap? What do you do day to day? Like what does your life look like right now?
I'm a pretty boring guy. So I don't really drink. So I don't really do any of that. I'll I'll have a drink with like dinner, but
Yeah.
I do I run security at a strip club. So I do that. Yeah.
See, that's interesting.
That was
I bet
eyes
you,
there.
bet you get a lot of
Okay.
drama there.
It used to be it used to be really rough in there, but between me and we have another bouncer that's a complete monster. Between
Yes.
me and him, it just kind of sets the tone. So we don't really get a lot of issues in there anymore. But
I was
So
gonna
so
say, people walk in and see you, they're
you
like,
get like
no,
tipped in
no.
dollar bills and stuff?
I make 95% of my money in tips.
Nice.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, so and I'm pretty happy with it. I've been there. When I started working while I was in college, I was working like the day shift there, and then kind of moved my way up to getting like the good shifts, and it's my only job.
I imagine it's
You know,
What
better in
the
I
hell
just
does
overtime.
a day shift at the strip club look like?
huh?
What's the day shift at a strip club look like? Just no
What you
one?
think it is? Like what you think it is? Like
Yeah.
so, and
Just the creepiest guys.
well, and like I mean, I'd say day shift is just more of just older guys that you know just want to chill and spend money. Like I think it's more quality over quantity on the day shift. It's
Yeah.
usually like the same couple guys, like
Yeah, yeah.
so. But
Just
like,
coming in to see some tits.
yeah, exactly. So, and like you don't hire a guy like me to work a day shift.
No.
No.
Like
You want the scene on the night shift to set the fucking tone.
I can see
exactly.
Zach
Yeah.
ragdolling a 70-year-old man.
Broken hip with one whip. Just whoom.
Just right on three.
Yeah. Sizing them all up. Let's do this. Does anyone recognize you from PowerSlap while you're working?
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time. I get like
Oh, that's
I
nice.
get recognized a lot, which is like so I'm also everybody from this area knows me at this point, even just from like football and boxing. So now like you had Power Slap on there, it's kind of
Yeah.
and like I'm not really outgoing human, so it's kind of hard for me sometimes. I just kind of want to be left alone.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to people. I don't unless like you're like a close friend of mine. If I see you at the grocery store, I don't want to talk to you.
I
I
guess.
feel that.
So no, I
I
definitely
feel
get
that.
recognized a lot. So spend a lot of time at the club, and then most of the other time just like lifting weights and just chucking nuts at people.
I love it.
Like I just
So
I literally just live life how I want. You know.
I was actually a little blown away when I'm in a small town now. We moved just before June in Vegas. And when I got back, people were noticing me once my fight got posted. Like I had a trucker, I was at the grocery store, he pulls up and he saw the side of my head and he's like, Punisher! And I was like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah.
What are you doing? I'm like, yeah, the pizza place here. Right away when I walked in, they're like, oh my God, can we get an autograph? I'm like, yeah, I
The
guess.
Punisher
Holy fuck.
special pizza on the menu.
Yeah.
I want that. I'm working on getting a sponsorship from him, and I want that in there. I want fucking
Yeah.
Punisher pizza.
Do you have any
Look how
sponsorships,
sick that
guys?
is.
What's that?
Do we have any?
Yeah, do you guys have any good sponsorships?
Just
Oh,
got
yeah.
some like mouth guard things, meal preps, these t-shirts,
So,
some good stuff. Yeah.
I
so
say
I got
Anomaly. I've got the shirt and hat I'm wearing. Anomaly sponsored me before Vegas. That's a Canadian clothing company,
okay.
but the guy is a bodybuilder and runs like crazy ass TikToks, fucking hilarious. Always talking about folding nonas and shit. He's
Oh
like,
yeah.
oh, I'm so jacked, I'll fold your dad and fucking steal your nona type shit. Like just comedy, like just Jersey Shore shit. Billy Love, shout out, buddy. But yeah, they hooked me up with some gear to wear in Vegas and stuff. But other than that, it's hard. Like small town, all old people. Like people
So,
recognize me, but they're not ones that can be offering me sponsorships, right?
so
I want nutritional sponsorships. My main one, like I want protein and shit like that.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Ryan,
don't got spend fucking $100 a
let me
week.
give you guys an idea. So somebody gave me this idea at PowerSlap 15, and it worked. So email a bunch of dentists and see if they'll make you a mouth guard, and they'll make
Okay.
you a crazy mouth guard that's completely formed to your teeth perfectly.
That's who I use. I've got a dentist. It 3D scans it and it's molded. It's
Yep.
the best fitting mouth
Yep.
guard I've ever had. You don't know it's in there.
Exactly.
Shout out to Apex.
Exactly.
The best.
Yep. So
I was gonna say the
I
ones they give us aren't terrible, but
horrible. Dude, I
there's
hate
always
those
better.
mouth guards. They hurt my
I don't
teeth.
find it that bad.
You see Carl's opponent Buchin gagging on it. That was the funniest thing I've seen.
Carl's full fight is once his full fight's posted. The funniest shit. Buchin's walking out with it in his mouth, gagging. I thought he was gonna fucking puke all over Carl.
I was hoping he would.
You should have heard him in the back. Like he was on the blue side, and we're back there, and you hear him put it in, and he's like, and we
apparently-
all look over at the same time, and his translator's like, "This isn't an act. He hates mouth guards." I was like,
Apparently, this is a
"That's
thing.
gonna be an issue."
I seen he done a video recently, and he put a mouth guard in just to kind of show like whatever this podcast was that he was doing or this show, and they were like, "Hey, can you put the mouth guard in?" He puts it in straight away. It's like, ugh. I'm like, what the fuck, this dude? Like, don't send that dude to jail. You know, he won't do really well. You know?
Oh my god, too good.
That's
But
weird.
yeah,
but
nice
Zak,
fitted mouth guard. That's
did you
a
get
great
many?
idea.
You have many sponsors coming in?
No.
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 Stop that.
No, which is like crazy. I thought like a lot of like, clothing companies would hit me up, especially for like bigger guys and stuff. But whatever.
I
you know,
definitely thought that.
like that'd be cool.
Maybe. Well, you're a fucking top 10 super heavyweight of the world too. What the fuck?
Right? I mean, which is it's whatever. I kind of hate all like the big and tall clothing. I can't stand it. It's all for like old guys. It
It is.
drives
Yeah,
me
terrible.
nuts. It drives me nuts.
Terrible.
And like
Polo
I'll
shirts and
go.
like 4XL.
Oh yeah. And like I'll go to a big and tall store, and it's like some guy that's 130 pounds that works there. So like I don't get it.
But you ain't
I
big
don't
or
get it.
tall, motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. Like, well, what? Like,
He thinks he's selling
You
blankets.
open the door, it's Lewis selling you a shirt.
yeah, like so. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm pretty happy with getting sponsored by this dentist place. Get that mouth guard in. So I mean, I use it all the time. I use it for sparring, for boxing, and kickboxing.
It's so
Like,
good.
It's yeah. And
I
it's,
definitely need to do that.
well, so it's a triple ply mouth guard. So when I bite down, like it's perfect. There's no give to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
So
It might have
definitely.
saved Carl. I don't know.
Some form of defense would have saved Carl.
Hey, go fuck yourself.
But that's it. It's your first one. It's experiencing it. Every fight you get better. You live and you learn. You know
Yeah.
next time what to do now, and that's the beauty of the sport. Every fight we're getting
Yeah,
better.
So
All
you
of us.
learn something from every fight. Like we were talking about this briefly before Zach came in. Like I was holding pads for Zach in Vegas for 13, and his slap was so wild. But now he's been able to tone that down a bit and get
Dial it
it
in.
bang on any time.
Well, exactly. So like I didn't realize how hard it would be to be accurate on a slap because it needs to be right there, or else you'll lose
Yeah,
that
Yeah.
that
point. And if
strike
you
zone is small.
exactly, and if you lose a point in power slap, you almost
It's
have to get the
devastating.
knockout.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's a
It's
game changer.
devastating.
It's a game changer. I would rather flinch and get hit twice than lose a point.
Oh
Agreed.
shit! Right, that's a big one.
I would
Because
rather
like,
get
yeah,
hit twice.
Ask
once
Lewis.
you
It
lose
was
that
really good
point,
at
there's
being
no
hit twice.
recovery.
I just we'll call it a mistimed tactical roll, eh?
Yeah. Oh, that's definitely what it was.
Well, I think I think too with flinches. I don't think people are flinching on purpose.
No, and
No.
it's the flinch rule so iffy at the minute. You see him calling things that you wouldn't agree, and then things that you would, they miss.
They don't.
Like it's so in a weird area flinching at the minute. That's the hardest one for me, I think, rule wise.
I find like a lot of the good fights that I've watched, the ones that go right into the later rounds. I mean, I've been speaking to people about it, and I'm like, the way you always the fights that you see going into the third or the fifth round, or it's always those tiny little flinches, or like the small movements, and all of a sudden your opponent hits you quite high in the face, and you're like, I mean, you can take a slap here. If you catch that hand right here, I mean, that's the shit that puts you out. It's the stuff here that I always notice that those are the ones that people can take. Might put you on your
Yeah.
ass for a couple of seconds, but I mean, you can get up from a club to the side of the head. But you catch that sweet spot. That's where it's at. But like that, everyone has their own their own tactics, their own like small movements. But like when I watched you fight Raw Montana, they were saying like, because you're such a big guy, when you tensed your chest, your whole body just moved upwards, and that was it. You didn't move. Your head didn't tilt. It didn't turn. But because you're such a big dude, like it's almost like your head moves right into your body, and it's like, I mean,
Plus
what can you do?
you're taking in all that oxygen, and you're naturally going to puff up. Do you know what I mean? When you're
Exactly.
taking that shot,
Yeah.
you want to be braced.
Yeah,
Well,
100%.
exactly. Like I flex once you come back and you're like about to start that hit where you're gonna hit me, everything is flex. Like I'm trying to
Yeah.
make my head just not move. So I
Yeah.
know my body's gonna move, but my head's not. I mean, I'd say I definitely got away with a flinch in the third round against Juicy.
Yeah.
I'm a pretty realistic man. I'm not afraid to admit my faults. I will say
Oh,
that.
good thing.
But
That is a
like I
good
said,
sign.
well, like I said, like none of us do it on purpose.
No.
You know what I mean? Like I think I got away with it. I accidentally rolled with it, but
Yeah.
I'm sure Juicy didn't flinch on purpose in the first round either. I'm sure that wasn't a thing he
Yeah.
tried to do.
It's
You
like a
know,
natural reaction to not let someone fucking hit you. So
it really is, and like I tell people, do you train getting hit? 100% I train getting hit. Am I getting clocked in the face at 100 miles an hour? No.
yeah.
No.
But am I practicing the tense? Yes, 100% I am.
Yeah, that brace
Okay.
technique needs to be on point.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'd
Lewis,
say
you were
Like
only
I
talking
noticed
about
when
last
I
night.
cleanse,
Yeah,
if
Lewis
I
was
clinch,
talking about his breathing
move.
techniques last night. I
Mhm.
mean, we watched. What was the guy talking about last night? He was talking about that certain breathing technique.
The Valsalva maneuver, which is the same thing that powerlifters do, to fill up their core, and it also what like pilots do to resist G-force. It's just to keep stability. But there's also the hook breathing technique, which is what freedivers do. It helps fill the brain with oxygenated blood. It's less likely to pass out, but that's something you do backstage warming up. It's all these
Yeah.
little things that you've got to bring to the sport to try and get to the top, because if you're doing it, someone else is going to be doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's interesting you say that. So my boxing coach, when we do like practice for like PowerSlap, I
Mhm.
spend probably like 20 minutes doing breathing techniques with her. And she's my boxing coach is like a complete hippie. But like
Well,
this
she's
woman
onto something.
knows, yes, like she knows everything about anything combat related. She's a complete pacifist. She only believes in sanctioned combat. So like we're like just the two exact opposites, and she just has always approached me in a very scientific method where I'm just that's how I think. But I listen to her. She knows what she's doing.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, I would. I think the defense is more important than the striking in this sport. That's what will
100%.
get you to
I
that's what will
agree.
get you to the top end of the ranks.
Oh, 100%.
Look at
We
Dorian
can all
eating
bang.
everything he can throw. Like Dorian eats everything, and that dude has claimed #1 for the
Oh,
rest of his life.
he
I
was
think.
built in a lab. That man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He is not human.
he's an interesting cat, man. I've talked to him a couple times on like Instagram and stuff. He's a real cool guy.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so chill.
Yeah. He's great.
I think
We spend
Manning's
most of our time
Manning's
in
giving him his
Saudi.
run for the money though. It'd be interesting to see between them
Mhm.
two who can take the most force, because them two are crazy.
Yeah, both of them are built in fucking labs.
Indeed.
Neither of them are fucking human beings at all. And
That was his match with Zakir was interesting because like that dude's face was just swelling up, and it's just so interesting to see how he doesn't give a fuck. But there's obviously shit breaking. You know what I mean? Like there's obviously shit getting fucked up right here, and he's just eating it. Like he's not getting rocked. He's not like dropping at all. Like it's crazy, absolutely nuts.
no, the next fucking day, he was the same dude as the rest of the week. Just his
Yeah.
eye out here, still cracking jokes, having a time, living his life.
He's
Just
a
a
dog.
beast.
He's a dog. But
That's the
but
definition of one fucking.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, I think a chin is something you're born with. I tell people like either you can get hit or you can't.
I
I say that the genetic chin is the most important thing. You can train your neck, your traps, your jaw all you want. If you don't have a genetic chin,
Mhm.
it doesn't matter.
Yep.
I can't agree more with that. I got a question for you. This one threw Babyface for a loop. What is a dream match you could have in PowerSlap? Whether it be an actual person in PowerSlap, hell, a UFC fighter, a boxer. Who is someone you would actually love to stand across from in PowerSlap?
Oh, give me Brock Lesnar.
Alive, dead, doesn't matter.
Give
Brock
me Brock
Lesnar.
Lesnar.
Fuck yeah.
Give me Brock
I'm here for
Lesnar.
that.
Listen.
That would be.
I grew up such a big Brock Lesnar fan, and I still am. I literally just watch him on War Games. Like
Yeah.
I huge Brock Lesnar fan. So I would.
You must have enjoyed Kane versus Brock then.
Well,
Yeah.
so like I like both of them, and I think like for me, I mean, I think as a little ginger child, I like Brock because he looked like me. You know what I mean? Like so. I look at Brock and he looks like me, looks like people in my family. So I think a lot of that was, and then Kane, I like how Kane's just a solid family man. Like
Yeah.
But since you brought it up, the ginger gene, I mean,
Mhm.
it's a very Irish thing. And you coming from that part of the US where, I mean, you had so many Irish immigrants. Is there that connection? Like Ryan claims to be Irish, I'll
I'm
give
not
him
Irish.
it, but, are you no Irish whatsoever?
I'm isolated.
He's a straight up Viking.
Well, they came in and pillaged all of Ireland and, done what they wanted. And they, so there is that Icelandic kind of element to
Mhm.
Ireland. So, I mean, hey, you never know.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like, I mean, as far as I know, I don't have any Irish blood, but my family when they came here, they were in Ohio,
Oh, shit, right, okay.
and then my parents moved to New England for some reason because they like snow and misery.
Yeah. All seasons.
That's joke. You got any matches in any division you're looking forward to seeing potentially in 2026?
I'm looking forward to McKinney versus Hitman.
Fuck yeah.
Like
And who
that's
do you
what I'm
think
really
takes
looking
that?
for.
What'd you ask,
I
Carl?
I I think McKinney takes it.
Yeah, I
Look,
mean, I've watched his fights, and I mean that dude's a bad man. So I mean,
he looks like it was interesting in his match against Dumpling to finally see him get rocked a little bit.
He wanted that. He literally said he wasn't going to brace so he could feel rocked.
But that's crazy. That's
That's
crazy.
insane.
that's insane.
Like, he's never been rocked, so he's like, I'm just not going to brace, and we'll see what happens.
Well,
And it was like the second round or something too. It wasn't even the first slap. He just did it later on. Then gets rocked, and he's okay. That's what it's like. Cool.
well, I
Yeah,
think,
not doing that again.
No.
but yeah, no, I'd definitely like to see definitely McKinney. That's like I'd say like honestly the heavyweights and super heavyweights are like the division I watch a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Ryan, I'd love to see you with Johnny again. That'd be a sick one again after you guys both coming off those knockouts. You know,
I think Johnny and me want it again. Just we want to wait a little longer if possible.
I think
We want to build up our names as big as possible, and then
yeah.
boom, we could be selling out shows, right?
Yeah, I think it was like when you got matched against Bryce, that was a hard one for me to like both of you guys are my friends.
Yeah.
And like I'm like, oh man, like someone oh it was sad. Like I was gonna be sad no matter what.
Wasn't gonna be a good time for Zach.
No, like well, when I remember when I woke up, I'm like going straight to Instagram. I'm like, oh, who won? Who won? I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I'd say that was one I was looking forward to just because of his record and his experience. I was like,
Yeah.
I like the step up. I
Mhm.
didn't want to be put against another guy just making a debut. Like, I think Johnny and me proved what we were worth,
Oh
and
yeah.
I don't think either of us should be welcoming people in anymore. But that's just my opinion.
Well, I agree 100%. I mean, which was so interesting with you. I remember when we were working out at the PI, and it was you,
Yeah.
me, Johnny, and Juicy. And you know, like I remember I was holding the pad for you, and I'm like, oh no, like this isn't good. And then we go work out together the next day, and you say to me, you're like, oh Zach, I was holding back, and I'm like, oh yeah, and then you just start peeling into it. I'm like, oh shit, he was. It's like
I didn't
you
want to
just
give Johnny any insight of what was coming. He was
well,
holding the pad for me half the
I
time, and I was like,
know,
no, you're not gonna feel it.
no, I know that. Like usually somebody says, "Oh, I was holding back," they're lying, but like, no, you weren't holding back. Like I was like,
Yeah.
okay, this is like okay, he's meant for this.
I was leaving a little bit of surprise for Johnny the next day. We
Oh, you
spent the
def
whole week together and then even trained together. And I was like, I'm not showing him exactly what's coming his way. He'll get a
yeah,
taste maybe.
yeah. No, you definitely. If I was him, I probably would have been shocked when you hit me the first time.
I'd say he was.
Oh yeah.
I say, I wish it was a little more clean and on the jaw, but
Hey,
the first one is where I fouled. And if it had to have landed a little cleaner, I think he really would have been okay. This is our
oh,
game.
like I said, the first time you go up there, it's just crazy. Ryan, wait till they put you up against with like people there. Like it's nuts. It's
I
absolutely
can't wait
nuts.
for fucking fans.
Like it's nuts,
I'm
dude.
so mad Bryce and me weren't like live and in front of
And
fans.
that's crazy. That
Like
that made no sense to me.
when I got the contract, I was like, cool, we got fans. And then we weren't even fucking announced until we were in Saudi Arabia. And I was like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
I hope going forward that shit ends. Like, we can look right now, well, not right now because it's the end of the year, but usually if you're in the middle of the year, you can look at a UFC card 4 months from now and see at least 4 fights on there.
Yeah.
So I hope going forward, PowerSlap signs a card and just fucking posts the whole card because it's to me ridiculous they do the week for week or whatever fucking how they posted.
Well, like
Get the people excited.
I don't really get it because like a power slap match is so quick, and
Yeah.
then there's no like every power slap match to me is exciting because you don't know what the fuck's gonna happen to each slap.
Yeah.
You know, so
You don't
like
know
they're
what
so
those people can do and take.
exactly they're so quick. Like why do we like fuck it? Like if somebody really wants to sit there and watch 14 prelims, 14-fight prelims winner.
Hey,
I understand
that last
power
event,
slap.
Power Slap, like the one we were on, all of the
Yeah.
prelims were all knockouts. I mean, I would have
That's
sat there
crazy.
happily.
That's
Every one.
crazy.
Every single one.
There was that many knockouts that at the end, Frank was like, I'm looking after all these guys. They were
Good.
that was fucking awesome.
Well, good.
Yeah, it was.
I can vouch for that. He did do that.
Good. Well, I think I think a lot of the guys that were, debuting on that card had slap fighting experience, right?
Yeah, some from
Most of them did.
Europeans. They definitely
Yeah,
did.
there's a lot of Europeans with slap fighting experience, so it wasn't like, they've never hit somebody with a slap before. So that was something I noticed going into that card with all y'all. A lot of y'all had slap experience, which I like. I like seeing that power slap's gonna be the NFL of slapping.
Yeah, it's definitely the Premier League of the slap world. And this is a sport where I think with experience, it definitely helps to have it than not. Because you don't know what to expect when you're up there. You don't know if you can take a shot. I mean, unless you take 100%. That's the only way to find out.
Well, exactly. Like, if you look at my first match and my match with Juicy, that's like two different people.
Hell yeah.
It is.
You know what I mean? Because like I didn't know what technique to use. And like I didn't really. The other thing too, Ro was so much shorter than me. I never really swung down like that. But
Yeah, Roe was giving up like 100 pounds in that match.
Bro, that guy's
Wild.
got a chin, dude.
Yeah,
That guy's
he
got
does.
a chin, bro. You could hit him in the face with a hammer. I think he'd like sit there and do a fucking shimmy after. I'm
He's
so
got
happy.
fucking
Yeah.
Dorian level chin. Dorian level chin for sure.
I'm
Roe
so
is another
happy.
beast.
I'm so happy he didn't
Definitely.
shimmy in front of me. Do you know how mad I would have been if he sat there and shimmied in front of me?
Yeah, that's got,
Eat your slap and then woo!
Oh, I'd be pissed. I'd be pissed.
it's the ultimate disrespect. That ain't nothing.
Yeah, no, like, Roe is a beast, dude. Like, just a fucking superhuman chin.
Yeah, absolutely ridiculous chin. But I mean, he's so chill too. Like I've talked to him a couple times since. I didn't talk to him a lot during that week, just because like I have a hard time wanting to talk to when I know I'm out to hit you, and I want you to talk to me.
Yeah, you can't be friends during that week. You definitely can't. You need to get in that mindset. You're going up there to potentially cause a lot of damage.
Exactly. Like I'll shake your hand and like but like I'm not trying to sit there and have a lunch with you.
I've been there, done that.
Yeah.
Now, Ryan, on the other hand,
he
That's
tried.
2 opponents for me now, where we sat there and fucking hung out the whole week, essentially.
Ryan's just every person Ryan goes against, they just become best friends.
Yeah. That's that Canadian thing.
I was just gonna say, Ryan, you're really not helping that Canadian stereotype.
Yeah.
Just too fucking nice, make friends with everyone.
Yeah.
That's like these two. We met in fucking day one there. We were on the same flight, but I only noticed them, didn't talk to them. And as soon as we land, we all go vape, and we're just best friends.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Stay together since.
I mean, that's how it should be. Like, if somebody talks shit to me, like, it's fuck slapping, dude. like if you really got beef with me, fuck slapping, bro. Like, we can.
Exactly.
We'll toss nooks. Like,
do it for real.
I got exactly. I got nothing against any of these people. I haven't met anybody from PowerSlap I don't like.
I agree.
Like everybody I've met has been such a cool person.
I don't get it. You can't hate anyone because you don't know them. You don't know these guys. How can you have any bad blood?
And it's part of the game for someone to run their mouth and try and get under your skin or amp the fight up. Like, it's just part of the game.
Yeah.
Well, if you can't handle that, you might be in the wrong sport.
I don't think some people can understand that though.
Yeah.
No, they definitely can't. They let it get under them.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel I got like two like the biggest gentlemen ever. Ro's so nice, and Juicy's just so happy.
It is impossible to not like Juicy.
It is.
Yeah.
Like, so once you meet him, fellas, like, he is just a giant teddy bear that's always laughing and having a good time. Like,
there you go.
But then you get in there across from him and he eats your slap and then fucking yells at you essentially. And you're like, okay, It's a different guy now.
Yeah.
This isn't
I think
Juicy.
everyone's a different guy on that stage.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's
If
funny.
you're not, then
So Juicy comes out to the fucking Arthur theme song. There goes that brutal stutter.
Oh yeah.
Brutal
The
stutter.
song is brilliant.
Yeah, that Arthur
is.
song's hilarious. I come out to
Yeah.
Kane. I come
Yeah.
out to Kane's theme song.
like Kane from WWE. You hear the
Oh, yeah.
fucking old school Kane. I'm like,
Oh,
yeah.
I was trying to come out to Irish music. I ended up coming out to some Japanese K-pop music. They
There you
fucked up
go.
my soundtrack.
They
So,
mix the songs up.
Yeah.
They gave
Oh,
Chin fucking whiskey in the jar and gave Carl some fucking Japanese song.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, especially when I was standing backstage and I could hear my music. I was like, hold on. He's going first. I'm like, what the fuck? And then he's coming out, but he was smiling because he was like, he must have known it. I seen him like lip the words, and I was like, fucking knew he knows that song.
Oh, he planned it. He
Yeah,
planned it.
big time.
He walks up to them. Carl said he wanted to switch songs.
Yeah.
He thought
Yeah. What's your song? Whiskey in the Jar, 100%.
yeah, that's what I chose, not Carl.
yeah.
So it is funny.
I will say this, like,
So PowerSlap
sorry.
like
You go ahead, Zach.
PowerSlap like rejects so many of the songs I try to give them.
you were
Like,
trying to give heavy ass metal ones, weren't
well,
you?
dude, like, I'm a huge metalhead. Like I go to shows all the time. Like most of my friends are all in bands. So I think
Yeah.
this time around, like I might try to give another, little like punk songs. See what they'll say. We'll see.
I was like, I
Probably gonna
stuck
say no.
Falling in Reverse in there, man. The Falling in Reverse song I think starts off real calm, but if they leave it on over past a minute and a half, it's like, okay, we're
Yeah.
metal now.
Yeah, you
I snuck
you just
that
gotta
in.
take your time on that one.
Milk it.
Yeah.
Let the heavy shit kick in.
Just like fucking just hands, just give everybody a high five. Just take your sweet time.
Yeah. Hanging back. And then you get your fucking commission guy. Go. Get out of here.
Yeah, get out of here. I said, no, like, we gotta wait. We gotta wait.
Let the song cook.
When
I
do you
will
want to fight
say
again,
going
Zach?
forward.
When?
Yeah.
I'd say anybody. Dude. I mean, I'd say anytime, anybody. Like, I feel good. It's shit. Like, I mean, I'm a fighter, dude. Like, I don't care. Like, sign me up. I texted Justin the other day saying, hey, don't forget about me.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm here.
He didn't respond. Yeah, he didn't respond or nothing. But I talked to him during the after party because I kind of had the hunch he was taking over. We didn't know for sure, but I definitely made sure to like say, hey, like thank you for everything, because like it's truthfully like thank you for putting me in front of people. Like that was crazy.
Yeah.
So,
How could you not, though? That was such a super fucking human match, you and Juicy. You had to be live.
I mean, but like my performance before wasn't, I going in, I'm like, can I do this and not foul?
Yeah. Once you foul once, it's in your fucking head, I swear.
Yeah. So like that's probably why I didn't really do a lot of showmanship, because I'm just so concentrated on not fouling. Because like I said earlier, you lose at one point, you're fucked. Like, you gotta knock them out.
Yeah.
And when you're put against people like fucking Ro and Juicy, who apparently have superhuman chins, that's devastating to you. Like if you lose a point.
Well, Juicy, I swear, Juicy worked hard for this match. Because like if
He
you
did.
if you watch his match with Micah, he wasn't tensing at all.
No.
So I thought
That goes back to your first fight jitter kind of deal, or not knowing what to do, right?
So I honestly thought going in, I'm like, okay, cool. If he's gonna sit there with his chin up, like I'm gonna sleep him. No, he did it. He did it. Literally,
me and you were talking beforehand, like where to fucking position yourself. I remember one of our conversations about that, and then we're in the back watching all these guys, and everyone's just,
oh yeah,
oh, don't do that.
Do not offer that chin, dude. That's the worst thing you can do, man.
Dude, I look at everybody's feet. When you're about to hit me, I'm trying to look at your feet. Like I'm tucking.
Yeah, I'm on the belly button.
Yep. Call me a piece of shit.
Button.
I'm tucking that chin as much as they'll let me.
That's it. It's push the boundaries every time.
Well, exactly.
Yeah,
like,
get them to raise your chin a bit.
Now that we're putting
Yeah,
that out there, they're all going to be looking at you and where you're looking on your next fight. They're going to be like, "Hey, put your fucking head up." We
that's
heard
fine.
you talk about it.
That's fine. They can sit me. They'll tell me to put my head up, and I'll just do that.
Yeah. Grow your beard long like Ryan does.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I try to keep it right at that length before I'll have to cut it.
Yeah.
You just gotta
So
tie it. You're a Viking. Get a big old Viking fucking braid in there.
Yeah.
maybe I don't know. I always like to cheat a little. I like to
Yeah.
toe that line a little.
Yeah.
I love it. I will say going forward though for PowerSlap, I hope with the Paramount era, that the prelims are live now too.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah.
I hope.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Do you know what I
Like-
found crazy? I seen the schedule for like 2026. The BJJ competitions, there's more of those than there is Power Slap. I'm like, who the fuck watches that? Like, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with BJJ, but I'm like, there's a lot more exciting shit happening when dudes are slapping each other and knocking each other out than two dudes on the ground, you know?
Yeah,
I
100%.
agree. I agree.
Ryan,
No
That's
hate.
just
I'm putting that out there.
confirmed, right?
No
They
hate to
should add
people
more.
who are like BJJ fucking
Oh, you're
practitioners.
getting slaughtered. The BJJ community's coming for you now.
Ryan, if
Yeah,
you
you're
click
done.
this wrong, I'm fucking coming for you.
That's a clip there, Ryan.
Oh yeah, we're clipping it and putting it in there. Fuck BJJ is what Carl said.
Yeah, I'm going back to the next competition I'm at. Someone's gonna put me in like a rear naked chokehold and be like, "Hey,
Yeah.
what are you saying?"
You're just gonna be walking around the hotel and fucking. Oh,
Yeah.
So Ryan, I do have to get going.
Yeah, no. I thank
Pleasure.
you for coming.
Thank you.
Appreciate your time.
Thank you
Thank
guys for
you
having me
being
on.
here. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much, brother.
Yeah.
It was brilliant talking to you.
I hope to be on a card with all you guys in the future. I really do.
Definitely.
Oh yeah.
It's going to happen at some
Much
We
love,
point, I'm
agree,
sure.
man.
Oh
We
yeah. Much
agree.
love, guys.
Thanks for coming, Zach.
Thank you, man.
Thank you very much, Zach.
Cheers,
Have a
brother.
good night, brother.
Have a good one.